More Sports with Vernon Daniels Jr. And today we got Alex Cox, a good friend and coach of mine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming in today. How you been, my boy?
Not doing too bad. How you doing?
Pretty good. Did a podcast from my other one, Head in the Clouds, yesterday. You haven't checked that out, go check it out. Episode 10 is going to be posted today on my page. But did you see Jeff Saturday's a coach right now?
Yes, sir. I like that. I really do, man.
I'm surprised they picked him as the interim head coach, though, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of. But yet, they also probably went through multiple other options, like Peyton Manning, a few other
I don't think Peyton Manning wants to be a coach, to be honest.
No. I think
if he wanted to be a coach, he would already be a coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
But I think he's got his eyes on owning a team right now.
Yeah, that'd be definitely. If he owned the Colts, I would love that, bro. I love Peyton. he's always been my favorite quarterback. Always.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's better than Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the most winningest quarterback, but not the best.
Agreed. Definitely. But yet, personally, I don't like Peyton Manning, but yet I understand, like, he's one of the GOATs. He's one of the best that ever played. He's one of the best minds. Hell, that probably explains why his forehead's so big.
Exactly. He had a fat forehead, no cap.
Real.
But we love you, Peyton. And we love all your commercials.
Shout out.
His commercials are fire.
Yes.
Right. But I don't know. I think, like, he has no experience. So do you think, like, it was more favoritism because he played there? It obviously kind of was.
There is some aspect to it, but yet you know that he's going to be one of them player type of coaches.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to think of the players first. He's going to think of their health, their stability. They want to make sure that they are 100% a go. They don't want to send them in at 75% or even 85%. They want to make sure that everyone's 100%, and let alone playing center offensive line, he's just going to help boost that offensive line.
That's doing bad this year.
Yeah. In which that's going to definitely be a key factor too. Like I say, he's going to be a player coach. He's going to probably stick to ground and pound a lot too, which is what they need to.
They got Jonathan Taylor. He literally led the league last year in rushing yards.
For real. But yeah, Taylor's having an injury-riddled season this year. But yet Marlon Mack's going to be coming back.
And then I forgot we got Mack. What the heck?
He should be coming back soon.
We got rid of Hines. He's gone.
Yep.
That was nuts. I was surprised they did that. But that new Jackson running back's nice. He was going. I went to the Jags versus the Colts this year. He was going off.
Mm-hmm.
He went off.
And then they have Phillip Lindsay too.
Yeah, he's nice from the Broncos for sure.
He's a dog.
But this is the first time ever they've ever hired outside of their staff any NFL team for an interim coach.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird. I mean, he's a good pick. Like, if you're gonna pick outside of the coaching staff, definitely him.
I hear a lot of negativity about it because he has lack of experience. Yes, there would be better options, but
definitely.
He's gonna think of the players, and I think that's what Irsay's going for right now.
And my thing is, I don't think he's gonna be the long-term head coach. I think he's really just honestly the interim. He might get on the coaching staff, but I don't think he's gonna get the head coaching job. No. Unless he does good. I don't know.
I think with him being there, I think they're gonna go even now, if not just below even.
Yeah, because honestly, I never liked Frank Reach or whatever his name is. I never liked him. Honestly, I never liked him or who was right before him? Caldwell. Didn't really like Caldwell. There was somebody in between them two, but I didn't like anybody after Tony, bro. Anybody after Tony, you can't really match. Can't match it.
Facts. And then Arizona State just got rid of Tony Dungy as well.
Tony Dungy's still coaching?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was coaching. Oh wait, no, that was Herm Edwards. Sorry, Herm Edwards.
I was gonna say you blew my mind.
No,
is Herm's playoffs? That's Herm. No, who's that? What coach was that did the playoffs?
John Mora Sr.
Yeah, he was coaching the Colts. He's funny as hell. I'll never forget that. So what about you? You think you're finna coach more semi-pro this year? What you thinking? Because you coached for me for my past 3 years and was a part owner of it, or really the owner of our team.
Honestly, if the Thunderhawks reach out, and it would be last resort, and it would just kind of have to be one of those things where I'm feeling it out and see what happens from there. You know what I mean?
I liked your playbook. I ain't gonna lie. The spread offenses.
Yeah, and I was also implementing pistol even under center with that type of playbook that I made. It's versatile and it's simple.
It sounds like I got a good running game if you're under center. You need to be under center for a few times. You can't always be in shotgun.
Yeah, and then you can always run those same plays out of any formation that you want to do, and even implement motion sets and tight ends. And that's why I definitely
motion moves a lot of defenses. That's what I like about motion offenses.
Yep, and that is guaranteed to move defenses, and then even adding tight end sets. I was going to play to our strengths this year.
Yeah, but honestly, I hope this year is a good year because the Thunderdogs, we definitely going to come back on a good note. I already know.
If I don't come back, then it may be retirement. If not, I'm going to be coaching middle school, high school.
I was just about to say go to high school or middle school. If not, I can see you doing that easily.
Yeah. I mean, I got connections here at Goshen.
You go to Goshen High School?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
In fact,
I like their field. They're red and white. Ooh.
The head coach for the freshman team, he's actually family with my wife, so.
Hell yeah. Shout out Becca.
Yes, Booby. Love you.
Booby.
Yep.
But no, did you hear about LeBron getting injured? That shit was crazy.
Actually, I did not.
Ever since, like, he hit 36, he keeps getting hurt. Not, like, big injuries, but he's tweaking a lot of muscles, and he's played 20 seasons, so I mean, like, that's gonna happen.
It comes with the years of wear and tear and father time, but also how you prepare with lifting and also just mentally.
Look at Kawhi. Kawhi's like 6 years younger, and he's been out his whole career almost every other year.
Kawhi about as bad as AD.
Yes. But I think Kawhi's worse because Kawhi will not play unless he's 100%. If he's feeling some type, if he feels sick, Kawhi's not playing. You know what I mean?
But yeah, he has better percentage on playing than Ben Simmons at this point.
You know, like Ben Simmons, I don't know about Ben, bro. I think he's kind of not done with basketball. Like, there's going to be teams that still want him, but he's mentally, selfish. Like, yeah, he's out. He's checked out, I think.
Selfish.
You think he's selfish?
Yes. I mean, just
the whole situation. You think it was?
Look at it. He's sitting out intentionally, and then on the same time, Nets traded for him, thinking that he was going to be this player for them.
Then he was injured somehow. That was the weird thing. How are you sitting out a year and a half or a year, and then you get traded to a team, and now you're healthy, and all of a sudden your back hurts from what? From sitting on the bench cheering people on?
Probably leaning too far forward or something.
It makes no sense to me. I don't know. He used to be fired too. I did like Ben Simmons coming out of LSU. I ain't gonna lie.
His rookie season? Yeah, I mean, even though he technically missed his rookie season.
Yeah.
But yet his rookie quote.
Everybody who gets drafted to the Sixers as the first pick get hurt and then come back. It's weird.
Yeah.
Him, Embiid, and then Michael Carter-Williams, but they traded him.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like a curse.
For sure. I mean,
what do you think about the Lakers? Have you watched any of their games yet?
Not yet. But yeah, I will be.
You need to check in. They play the Clippers either tonight or they already did. I can't remember. I think they just played them last night.
I'm not gonna lie though, Russ does go off every time he's on the court.
Russ, bro. People are hating so hard on Russ.
I know. But yeah, here's my opinion though. I think they need to put him like coming off the bench.
Yes, I agree with that. That's what they started to do. They starting to have him come off the bench. But the thing is, like, there's LeBron and AD too, so you can't put all the blame on Russ, just how he's playing, because LeBron's getting hurt. AD is hurt every other game.
100%.
Like, AD cannot stay healthy. He's a beast when he's healthy, but when he's hurt, bro, he misses at least 20 games. It's ridiculous.
If not more.
If not more. Exactly. Like, the year we won the championship, it was because everybody was healthy. LeBron was healthy, AD was healthy, and we had shooters. So,
for real.
I hope the Lakers can get back on that shit. I hope. But have you been watching a lot of college football?
Here and there, yeah. In fact, I'm going to talk about the Heisman running right now.
Oh.
CJ Stroud now.
Who you got number one as Heisman right now?
Personally?
Yeah.
I would love to see someone other than damn quarterback win it. Blake Corum. We were talking about my head in the clouds yesterday too. I hope he wins that too. He's at close to 1,700 yards.
For rushing?
Yeah. If not all purpose.
Dang. And if it's rushing, he's going nuts.
He's going off this year. But
I've seen a few highlights. I haven't watched Michigan because I'm a Notre Dame fan, so I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch that shit. But I heard he's been doing nuts, and he's only like 5'8". He's short. He's short guy.
But yeah, he's
stocky. He's 215.
He's agile as fuck too. Other than that, no, I want to see him win it, but yet, you know.
So give us your five right now. Or top three.
Top three? Yeah. I'd say Corum, May, from North Carolina.
The quarterback?
Yep. He has the numbers. He's been the reason why North Carolina.
Where are they ranked?
I don't think they're ranked right now.
Ooh,
if not low 25, close to that.
Unless they're ranked. That's hard.
It shouldn't have to do that.
I know, but think about it over the years. Mostly people are at least ranked top 25. At least.
But yeah, he's the reason why, majority of the reason why North Carolina is winning right now.
Okay.
And at the same time, he has the stats to prove it. He's got better stats than C.J. Stroud right now, who is number 1 on a lot of boards.
Of course, because he's at Ohio State. He's at a bigger program. But, so who's your number 3?
Number 3 would be C.J. Stroud.
Okay.
If not him, Hooker. And
I
that's
was
a close
just
3.
about to say
That's
Hendon
close
Hooker
3.
been going off this year. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
I would have to say Blake, definitely, because I do want on running back to win that. Number 2, I'm going to go Hendon Hooker, just because even though they lost, Tennessee lost, I think he's still having a great ass year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, especially that win against Alabama, that definitely was a Heisman moment.
For sure. Number 3?
Either C.J. Stroud, honestly, because it's honestly, he gets all the hype, and he's been in the Heisman race since the beginning of the year. Or, I'm going to throw this wild card in there. Georgia quarterback Bennett. He's nice. He's better than I thought he was. Last year he was decent. They won the championship, but it was all because of him.
And he
this
like
year,
25 right now?
Yeah,
25 years old?
I'm like, hey,
But yeah,
chill
I
out.
think it's because
Let him do
he
his
got
thing.
injured
Let him do
early
his
on
thing.
and then redshirted too.
Yeah, he cold though. He cold with it. I think he is. And he lost Blake Bowers. Didn't he lose him, or he still got that tight end? That nice tight end.
I think he still has the tight end.
Okay, I was about to say, because that dude, he going to be nice when he go to the NFL. Blake Bowers, nice.
Hell, he fucking hurdled that one dude. I can't remember the game. But yeah, he straight up caught the ball on a
I think
flat
that was
route.
last year, right?
No, that was this year.
Oh, my goodness.
It was like one of the first few games. He
Jesus.
straight up caught it on the flat and then ran up like he was going to truck him and then just hurdled the dude.
Yeah, he's a wild card, I think. He can sneak in there. But you got to think Bryce Young's not going to get it because he got 2 losses, I think. They're not really going to... He was in there if they were going to be undefeated, but...
For real.
And he won it last year. They're not going to give him to him back to back. No, I don't see it happening.
But yeah, he's also having kind of a downward year. Like he's not...
Compared to last year.
Yeah, he's not throwing it into open coverages like he should be. He's been throwing them more tight balls.
He's getting sacked a lot. He's
Yeah.
getting sacked a lot.
That offensive
Compared.
line definitely is not the same.
But, all right, since you talked about the Heisman, what do you think about the college football playoffs? What teams you got making it?
Ooh.
What's your predictions?
Ooh, this is a good one. Obviously, Georgia.
It's only 4 teams. Not that
Right. Georgia and Tennessee, obviously 1 and 2 right
You
there.
think so? Okay.
And then
But they probably gonna have to play each other in the SEC championship, so only one team might make it. You gotta
Maybe.
remember that. You
Yeah.
gotta always remember that. Whoever
Yeah.
plays in the SEC championship, usually only one makes it in, unless
Yep.
they're like the top. You know, unless they're undefeated and one has 1 loss. Like Alabama. Alabama always makes it in some fucking house. If they make it in with 2 losses, I will be pissed.
But yet, I think TCU might be a surprise underdog. They're ranked, I think, 4th right now.
They play Tennessee. They play Texas tonight, and if they lose, everybody got Texas winning. They got.
I think it'll be.
Vegas has Texas 73% chance of winning.
I think it'll
And
be a
they're ranked
nail biter. I mean, they understand it's a big game. I even watched TCU versus Oklahoma State when they went into 3 overtime, I think it was. And they were doing some...
They're both undefeated too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. Oklahoma State was doing nice until that. They're probably still top 25 though, right?
Yeah. And then obviously Michigan at number 3 there. I think they'll still finish out the year strong. But going up against a strong defense of Ohio State at the very last game, that might bump them down out of the college football playoffs.
So you think Ohio State's gonna be the 4th team in?
I think Ohio State is going to be the 4th team in, yeah.
Okay, so you had Georgia, Tennessee,
Ohio State,
and
TCU.
TCU. Ooh, over Michigan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're gonna have to play for the Big Ten championship. So if Michigan or Ohio State loses, they're not gonna be in after that. All right, I'm gonna go Georgia. Obviously, they're doing good this year. I like how they're going. I don't think Tennessee's gonna make it because they're gonna have to play for the SEC championship. So I don't see it happening. So I'm gonna go Ohio State, Georgia.
It's tough for 3 and 4 there.
Hard. Cause like, what did LSU jump up to from beating Alabama?
I think they're close to top 10, if not a little more.
See, I could see them sneaking in low key. They only got 1. How many losses they got though?
I think they have 2.
Ooh, okay. I don't know. I think they're gonna make it then. That's a hard one. I'm gonna say Texas, because once they beat TCU, they're gonna move up a lot.
Ooh.
I see Texas getting in there. And I'm gonna go. For some reason, Alabama's gonna make it. Alabama's gonna make it. I call it. That's my fourth. Alabama's gonna make it. Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, and Alabama. That's how I see it going.
Damn, that's SEC heavy right there.
But you gotta look at because Alabama's might beat Georgia in the SEC championship somehow, get into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless Tennessee gets in over, Alabama. Depends. Just see how it shakes up.
Right now, Alabama is 9-2. So
my point, they always somehow get a chance to play for every
guaranteed.
And pisses me.
Tennessee right now only 5. They're fifth.
But you gotta think whoever plays the SEC championship, one of them, if Tennessee has 2 losses, they're probably not gonna go in.
LSU at 7, Michigan at 3,
That's
Oregon's
what I'm saying.
at 6.
I was thinking LSU, but I don't know. I don't think they'll get in with 2 losses.
Oregon's at 6. They have 1 loss.
Ooh, that's a good one. I should have said Oregon over fucking Alabama. Damn. I'm changing that, people. I'm going Oregon over Alabama because I don't want Alabama making it, so I'm gonna take them out.
No, everyone's probably against Alabama.
I definitely got Oregon, so I'm gonna go Georgia, Ohio State, Oregon, and who the fuck was my third? Texas.
LSU? Texas.
I want that. Yes. I like Texas. I used to like them as a kid a little bit, but they haven't been good recently. I can't wait for Manning to go there. Arch.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be nice. You think so?
Mm-hmm.
He might be the best out of all of them because he's the youngest. He's gonna have so much knowledge from all the family members, bro.
That's definitely a benefit on his side too.
Like with the newer age too, they just get so much knowledge and can talk to all these people. Have so much access, social media. You know what I mean?
100%.
So much better.
Hell, even just learning things off of YouTube nowadays.
Exactly.
Like how to beat coverages or even just reading coverages in general.
Right, you can literally look at NFL defenses that they run. You can watch wide receivers run their routes. You can watch running backs, quarterbacks, or the ball.
Yeah, and then you have the benefit of Eli, Peyton, and Archie.
Are your fucking uncles. It's like, come on.
And then, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's nuts.
Blessed. Lucky motherfucker. I don't know, I cannot wait for college playoffs, dude. That's gonna be fun.
For real. Hell, I think it's starting 2 years from now. 12-team playoff.
It's 12? That's too many. I'd say 8.
Nah, I like the 12-team.
12 is like, damn. There's gonna be so many people whining about, oh, there's 12, why can't we have 14? You know? It's like, bitch, shut up.
I like it though, because it gives the underdog, number 12 seed, a chance to get in the freaking national championship.
Yeah, but it's more of a Cinderella story. I like that part of it, but
exactly,
it's too many. Because the NFL don't even have that many people in the playoffs. They have 16, but because there's 32 teams.
Yeah,
but
you
they
have
don't
2
even
teams
have
with
16. Yeah, my point. They don't even probably have 16. They probably have 14, 12.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like it. That's too many. I don't like the 4 though. I'm not a fan of the 4. That's because there's too many people left out that are pretty good.
Exactly, and that's why I like the 12-team playoff system. I would see.
Is that for sure?
Would rather.
Is that for sure?
Yeah.
Is that a thing that?
Yeah, I heard it was going to be that high within the next few years. But no, I would want to rather see it go from 14 playoff to 18 and then go up to 12 team, Give the experimental treatment on the 18,
Right. That's just crazy. I don't even...
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we gotta fix something real quick. My fault.
You good?
But I don't really see too many things like. I don't know. What about the Notre Dame game? Did you check on that? What's the score of that one?
Last I knew it was 14-0 Notre Dame over Navy, and now it's 21-6.
Uh-oh. See, Navy, I like their offense because I used to run the triple in high school,
Mm-hmm.
And that was lit, so.
But there's a lot of flaws to it, but yet that is definitely an offense that you have to practice religiously.
Yeah, but my thing is if you play against that offense a lot, you can scheme against it right to where if you make sure somebody gets on the pitch man and the quarterback, you'll be fine.
For real. Yeah.
That's more of a high school offense because that's where I ran it in Mishawaka. Shout out Mishawaka. They lost last night in the regionals to Fort Wayne Schneider.
Damn.
They were up 21-7. I was like, come on.
My high school lost last week. Constantine. Shout out.
In sectionals?
They call it districts.
Oh, district. Oh, yeah, you were Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's different. Yeah, I forgot. It's a whole different setup.
Oh, dude. When I played, we were undefeated my junior year. Undefeated going into our semi-state game. And we lost to the same team in my sophomore year, too.
Yeah, we lost to the same team. The same team they lost to last night. Fort Wayne Schneider. I played them 2 years in a row in regionals. We lost every year.
Damn.
I know. We almost beat them my junior year. I was like, and they went to state and won. We would have went to state and won.
Then we went to the Thunderhawks. Went undefeated and won a championship there.
Yes, sir. Semi-pro. That was raw.
Shout out.
Yes. But Notre Dame, man, I wanted to get back with them this year. Like, I'm a diehard Notre Dame fan, but I haven't really followed them the past 5 years. Cause like, bro, Brian Kelly at the end, he was not doing what he was
did Notre Dame dirty.
Dirty as hell.
Dirty as.
Like, makes no sense. I don't know, like, how could you leave him literally at the end of the season, right at the bowl game? That's like, can you not finish out
like
the
you
season?
couldn't.
He literally did the same thing to Cincinnati, though. We should have seen it coming. He did the same thing with Cincinnati. You don't remember that? He literally came when Cincinnati was in the bowl game too.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't even see him leaving Notre Dame because he was just like, oh, I'm a lifer right before that game too. And then all of a sudden he just went.
Guess what? Money talks.
Mm-hmm.
Money talks. He got like $70 million.
But yeah, he ain't a coach like myself to where I don't care about money. I care about my players.
Right.
That's why I don't want to say I'm one of the most respected, but yet that's where I gain the respect from the players.
Yeah, you gotta keep true to your word and not be fake. Nobody likes a fake one.
For real.
Nobody. And how he has a southern accent now. Bro, you've been in Indiana for 14, 13 years. Stop it.
And then suddenly
you were not from LSU. You were from Boston.
Yeah.
You literally were born in Boston. Stop it. I looked it up.
Be real.
For real. Come on now. He was a good coach for a few years, but like, I feel like we should let go of him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He had so many bad seasons after a while.
Again, this is personal opinion. I don't like Notre Dame. Sorry, people.
Who do you like? I didn't even know you didn't like Notre Dame. Okay, I can respect that.
But yet they haven't. They've been having terrible seasons the last several years.
Hey, speak of that, convicts versus the Catholics. Remember that game?
Hopefully that's gonna happen next year.
That was dope. That was a dope game.
I think that's actually happening.
Who won that one back in
Miami?
Miami didn't. Dang. What was the score? You know?
No, I don't remember for that.
Who was on the team? What year was it? Was it in the 2000s?
No, it was in the 90s or late 90s.
Late 90s. Yeah.
Wade Phillips, I believe, was Jimmy Johnson was the coach for Miami, and then oh man, it was just
it was a good game.
It was a damn good game.
They hyped it up definitely a lot.
Oh yeah,
the media was all over.
But now they're trying to shy away from that name, Catholics versus convicts.
Yeah, of course. You know, in the time we live in now, definitely.
Yeah,
of course, I can see that.
But yeah, here's the thing though. I'm hoping that Miami does come up here and play them next year. Cause
yeah, we dope. I'll go to that. We can go together.
Hell yeah,
I'm down. I'll tailgate at least. Definitely. Miami, bro. I went to Miami, but I didn't see the university. I only saw the Dolphin Stadium, Miami Marlins Stadium, and Miami Heat. That's the only thing. Miami Stadium is actually far from actual Miami
it's
City.
Like deep
far.
south.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not even close. I was like, damn, I wanted to see it. The university's huge, I bet. You ever been there? No?
No, I've been on a couple college visits beforehand. I didn't go to D1.
You ever been to Florida?
No. Well, actually, yes. I've been in Florida, just in Fort Myers area.
Hey, I've been there too. I was just there a couple of years ago. That's fun. Everybody goes there around here.
Well, it was just because wife's grandpa lives right there, so we were just visiting and experiencing Florida atmosphere.
Nice. It's nice. What time of year did you go? Summer?
It was winter.
Winter's time to go.
Yeah,
no hurricanes.
Because it was like low
70s. When I go there, sometimes 80s.
Yeah,
it's nice. It's not like too hot. It's nothing.
It was decent weather for me, but for me, I prefer like 60s, 50s, right in that area. I'm a big boy.
You're a northern person.
For real.
I like hot weather. I can't do that cold weather.
Nah, I like the cold weather. I like wearing sweats and.
I like no shirts. I like to have my shirt off. I don't like to. I like being at the beach. I hate when it's like.
I mean, again, I'm
like
big
60s, okay, 60s and 50s ain't even bad weather, honestly. Like you can still wear shorts.
As long as it's like a sunny day, though.
Right.
Like that way you get the heat from the sun and shit.
Exactly.
But other than that, no. I like wearing my hoodies. I like wearing my sweats. And of course, I'm a hillbilly, so of course I can't wear socks.
You funny as hell. I hate jeans. I'm always in sweats. Can't do it.
For real.
But I think Notre Dame's gonna win that game. They're already up 21-6, like you said. So
100%.
So what you think about Bama? You think they're done this year? They're not gonna make the playoffs? They got 2 losses.
They'll try and reach for it, but I don't think I think they're gonna be on the bubble, but they're gonna be out.
Gonna be out.
I don't think they're done though. They're gonna fight back and claw and try and get back to the SEC championship, but yet they ain't gonna win or get up to there.
I think they honestly can beat Tennessee if they played again, because they're gonna have film on them. If you have film on somebody, Nick Saban can definitely scout and scheme against you way easier than, because Hyatt's not gonna have 200 some yards receiving and 5 touchdowns on 6 receptions again.
Oh yeah.
That
they're gonna lock him down, again, if not bring his safety over.
Right,
for help.
if he does that again, that would be insane. He'd probably win Heisman if he does that. Because they do the Heisman right before the national championship. Yep. So you got a lot of games. Not a lot, but like 3-4 more games for a person locked down the Heisman. So that's very good.
It's still up in the air though. Season's not over.
Damn, I don't know. Texas A&M, where are they at? They doing pretty good this year?
I think they were in top 25.
Yeah, I know Nick Saban was talking trash about them at the beginning of the year. Surprised. Did they play this year? I wonder.
I don't think so yet.
I can't wait for that game. That's going to be lit.
But then again, I haven't really been keeping up much on college football as much as NFL this year.
I know. I've been keeping up with NFL more, honestly. Because most sports shows talk about NFL more, honestly.
Well, it's because that's where the money is.
Exactly. They make so much money with the streaming now and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird how NFL's on streaming services instead of mostly cable. They did that Amazon deal.
Yep. And that's a big deal, too.
Yes. Gigantic.
Hell, even Herb Street from College Game Day. Kirk Herbstreit.
Yeah, I love him.
One of the announcers along with Al Michaels on Thursday nights.
For games? Football? Yeah. What? He don't do college no more?
No, he still does college.
Okay, I was about to say, no.
But yeah, Amazon hired them for commentary.
Okay, I did not know that. You know Tom Brady got a deal for when he retires? $100 million? Like what?
He got to make up the money from Giselle.
Yeah, she got bread, so she ain't worried.
She got that model bread.
Yeah, she got international model bread. She got bread, so she's smooth. But nah, that's crazy that they're giving him $100 million for 10 years. That dude's dedicated. They should do that with Kobe when he left, bro. That was money.
For real.
Same exact deal.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Yes, RIP. Definitely. And Gigi and all them. Definitely.
Yes. Speaking of which, Mamba. Body armor. Can't fucking go wrong.
I've tried it a few times. I'm not a fan of body armor, but that one's pretty nice. I like that one.
Strawberry grape, Mamba flavored. Can't go wrong.
So you said you like NFL. You watching the Packers or Cowboys?
Hang on, what time does that start?
That's tomorrow. I think at 4. I think it's at 4.
If it's true, then yeah, I'll probably watch it after the Bears Lions.
That's gonna be a good game, Packers. Because Aaron Rodgers, bro, he needs a good dub. So I think they're gonna be playing pretty good. I think it's in Dallas too.
No, it's in.
To Green Bay. Ooh,
yep, Green Bay.
At Lambeau.
But yeah, that's at 4:25, and then
at 4.
Right before that, Bears Lions, baby.
I hate the Bears. This dude likes the Bears. I'm a Colts fan.
Hey.
You remember what happened in 06? I think I remember.
Don't remind me.
I remember we got a ring and the Bears did not.
Damn Peyton.
Second place don't get rings. Second place does not get rings. But when Devin Hester returned that kick for the first play, I was like, wow, we lost. Dang.
But yeah,
I was literally like 7, wow, we lost. But no.
You're probably watching that like I want to do that.
Yes, I was like that. That was just not first play in the Super Bowl. Like, he's underrated as a player. That man he played corner.
Honestly,
he played wide receiver.
Instead of playing receiver, he should have stuck to corner.
No.
My opinion.
To me, I'm not saying he was bad at defense, but you just got to put the ball in his hands. That's why a receiver was pretty good for him. Because he did good. People are underrating him at receiver. He was nice.
He actually shined at the Falcons whenever they put the ball in his hands. But personally,
that was later in his career.
Personally, I think he would have done better at corner because he had that catch-up speed and knocked the ball away.
Yeah, but he was just more exciting with the ball in his hand than playing defense. So I think he did what was right. They did what was right.
They could have done what they did with Dion, put him on both sides of the ball.
Exactly. But Dion played more defense, way more.
Oh, yeah.
But with the Cowboys, yeah, he was playing San Francisco. He was playing offense. And I think Falcons. Sure, he was when he was young. Who do you think is going to win? Packers or Cowboys? Let me hear that.
Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboys fan either. I hate the Cowboys, but yet
I like some of their players though. They got a few.
Why? Because Aaron Rodgers is not playing well. But not just because Aaron Rodgers, it's also because their offensive line is also not playing well. And then they don't have receivers other than maybe Lazard and who the hell else is there?
I don't know why they didn't pick anybody up or draft anybody. Like, what do you expect Aaron to do?
But yet,
you can be a great quarterback if you don't have nobody to catch the ball.
Bears came out and swooped up Claypool from right underneath them too.
And Aaron Jones is hurt. The running back, that's
a big hit.
So yeah, Cowboys might win that, honestly.
Yeah,
I go on the Cowboys too myself.
Plus, Micah Parsons is going off this year.
Dude, he is not. It's only his second year in the NFL.
Yeah,
he is not. He's gonna be like Aaron Donald, basically.
He's top tier. Yes. Hell, have you seen him make chase down plays?
Yes. That one play where he got the fumble and then ran it back for a touchdown and he juked that dude out.
Dude is
like
nuts.
A running back.
He's a freak of nature.
He's nice. He is nice. Micah Parsons is gonna be like that. But I think he's probably gonna leave eventually. He's not gonna stay at Dallas forever because they're never gonna win, bro. They do. Jerry Jones does not care about winning. He cares about making the biggest media headline, and Jerry Jones. He don't care about winning. He would have did a lot different things if he wanted to win.
Nah, screw that. Screw that whole noise, man. I mean, it's about the players and it's about the game itself, not about the headlines.
Jerry Jones, because bro, he don't make no trades. He don't pick up anybody in free agency ever. Like
right now, they're looking.
He relies on his draft picks, huh?
Right now, they're looking at OBJ.
That's the only person in a while since Deion Sanders in the 90s he's trying to get from free agency. That's ridiculous.
Facts.
That is ridiculous, bro. He was smart in the 90s, but right now, for 20-some years, he's been...
I think Alzheimer's is catching up with him.
Man.
Sorry,
I wonder... His son... I don't think his son's going to be able to run the Cowboys like Jerry did, so I don't know how that's going to work.
It shouldn't go to his son, honestly.
He's going to want it to stay in the family, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way. I would never see Jerry Jones sell his Cowboys. Never.
No.
He would never. He would die with them easily. He's been there for so long. He literally got that team for so cheap, and they're the most expensive team in the world. In the world.
And then you have the Commanders owners looking to sell as well.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's gonna be. But I heard Robert Griffin Robert Griffin III is trying to buy
RG3. I would hope so. Honestly, that's where his loyalty lied.
You think he got that much? That's a lot of money.
He got $400 million.
That's nuts. How did he got $400? He got a lot of money saved. He's smart. Damn.
Well, he's also got the college deals, like the commentary as well.
That boy got bread. And then Monday Night Football. If you buy in a team, you got bread. I don't care what nobody says.
Well, I saw something on Twitter like he was saying, "I got $400 million in the bank. I'll take 10 fans with me to own the team." And then
I saw that too.
Some other shit like that, and I'm like,
but shit. He said any random fans. I was like, what? I'm a Redskins fan. I mean, my fault. Commanders fan. My fault. Yeah, Commanders. I don't like that name. Jesus.
I was hoping for the Red Wolves.
That was an option?
Yeah.
That's kind of...
Between that
for an NFL team? Oh, my goodness.
Between that, Red Tails, Commanders...
Oh, my goodness.
They had terrible names, but the best one, I thought, with the mascot and the logo, was the Red Wolves.
Not for an NFL team.
That was the best option.
They should have.
But they went with Commanders.
The Commanders is not... It makes it trying to sound like a superhero. I don't like that. That's not it.
Shit, might as well just call them Captain Americas.
Right. That's how the Cleveland Guardians. I hate that. That's a terrible name too.
They could have went with a different route there too.
It makes no sense. I'm like, come on. But I don't know. We see the Cowboys winning. I see that happening. Who else you got? Oh, Tom Brady. You think he's making the playoffs?
It's iffy. But yet it's still early in the season. Like, it's mid-season
It's
still.
not
It's
early.
not early.
It's getting important games are coming up. Right
but yet
now.
you gotta
Important
think,
games.
only like what?
They're 3-5 or 3-6.
3-5?
That's
That's
good.
still doable because they can come back and do like 10-7.
They can make the wild card, but man, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
They do have a terrible division, so they can win their division easily.
But then there's the Saints too.
I don't think the Saints are gonna do anything because Jameis, Taysom Hill, they're all not. No, they're not gonna lead a team.
But yet, again, it's the Saints. They're one of the
They got a
top tier
good
teams
defense.
too.
Their
Yes.
defense is nice.
That's
definitely.
why.
But quarterback-wise, you got to have a good quarterback to go far. If you don't have a solid quarterback, Jameis throws the ball away too many times. Too many picks. Can't do it. He gets sacked a few more times than he should. If he was younger, he would be nice. I think they have more of a chance, but he's a little bit older, too.
Here's a question for you now. Cardinals.
Ooh.
Are they going to make it in the wild card?
D-Hop back, maybe, but... Because they have a good defense. A really good defense. They're so inconsistent. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to think about. The NFC's good this year, dude. They got the Giants. You got the Cowboys.
Giants are a sleeper team.
Sleeper. They're 7-1 or 8-1, whatever they are. They're going nuts.
They have the 8-1 record, whatever it is.
And the Eagles are going nuts. There's no way.
The
NFC
Giants,
side,
though,
so
who
many...
saw the Giants having this record?
I thought they'd be
or
like
even
2-6.
playing this well.
I thought they'd be 2-6. Honestly, if I had to pick their record earlier in the year, because Giants, come on now, Daniel Jones, come on, you're not expecting them. I don't really like Daniel Jones.
Honestly, another sleeper team that could potentially slide up and make playoffs. The Lions. It's harder, yes.
That's the NFC. There's so many teams in the NFC that can't make the play. That's too many. Only like 8 teams from the side. Maybe.
But listen to this though. The rest of their schedule is fairly easy. Right now they have the Bears. They're playing against weak Packers.
What's the Bears
Vikings
record?
Bears is 3-5, same as the Lions.
See, they could probably make it too if they don't.
They're not that strong offensive line wise. And then
he's been the most sacked quarterback in the league, Justin Fields.
And then defensively, they are getting it together, but yet their secondary is young and their linebackers are young. There's going to be a lot of mismatches.
And they got rid of Roquan Smith. Like,
yep.
Your guys' management is so dumb.
They're basically saying they're tanking, but not tanking.
Right.
You know,
just literally
the players aren't going to allow that.
Throwing people. Oh, you want a 5-star linebacker? There you go. Oh, you want a 4-star D lineman? Here you go. Like, what are you doing?
For real.
Like, the only thing that they did so far that I like is the Chase Claypool. That was a good addition.
Mm-hmm.
That was smart,
much needed.
That's a big receiver. That's a 6'4" receiver, and he's fast. That's good.
Put the ball in his hands, but yet the pass interference call miss on Miami. That was whack.
Yes.
But no, the reason why I think the Lions will slide up there, Dan Campbell is doing a damn good job.
Is that the new head coach?
Yeah.
I like him. He's tough.
And plus,
he's nice.
Majority of that coaching staff is former players. But
the Lions? Who? Like who?
You know Mark Brunell. He was
the quarterback for the Rams. Yeah, I know him.
Then, what's his name? Their DC was a DB for the Jets.
Hey, okay.
They have an offensive line coach that was
lineman
from the Eagles. And then they have Antoine Randall as their receiver coach.
What? That's not. He played for used to be Redskin.
Yes, and also the Lions at one point.
Oh, Lion! Oh yeah, he did. He was nice with the Lions too. Yeah.
But no, the reason why I think they're gonna be one of them sleeper teams, and I hate the Lions because I'm a Bears fan, but yet their defense is lights out in prime time.
Lions.
One reason why I'm saying that they're getting lights out is because they are now gelling. They are playing hard-nosed tackle fucking football. They have a nose for the football. And there's actually 2 young guys on that roster, on that defense, that make a difference.
But do you really think the Lions can beat Tampa Bay or the Saints or somebody in the wild card game? Come on now. I don't think they
The Saints,
could.
I can say yes.
You think the
Tampa,
Lions
they would have a hard time dealing with Tom Brady. But yet their offense is clicking.
That's who they probably would face in the wild card.
But the only thing that the Lions need most on offense right now, other than maybe a couple key linemen, quarterback. Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't like Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is not the guy.
If they get a good high draft pick this year, they should go for a quarterback easily.
Well, again, if they're finishing up there in playoff section, they wouldn't get the high draft pick. But yet, player like C.J. Stroud or even Bryce Young could fall down to that low.
I could see the Lions picking up a new quarterback because, like, they had a good quarterback for a while, Matthew Stafford. They just couldn't win. They could not win.
But yet again, that was personal opinion. I think the Lions could be one of them sleeper teams that turn it around.
So you think they'd beat Green Bay? They might face them too in the wild card. You think they could beat Green Bay?
Yes.
I think they'd be scared of Aaron Rodgers because he's always somehow beating the Lions on prime time.
It's Aaron Rodgers. He's always figuring out how to beat. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't think they could do that in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs. Maybe regular season. I could see that.
Yeah. I again,
sleeper.
They're a sleeper.
I feel you.
They're my sleeper team.
I don't know. Tom Brady, I don't know if he can make the playoffs, though, because if they lose more than 7 games, if they lose 7 games or more, no, I don't see it happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see wild card. But there is 17 games this year, so that might help them out.
That can always be the make or break game right there, number 17.
Do you like that? How there's 17 games? Like,
I think it should stick to
That's
16.
a lot of games. 17? They're trying to make
16.
that money back from the COVID year.
But yet they also drop a preseason game by going up to 17.
Oh, so they only do 3 preseason now? Oh,
and then a bye week.
Okay. That's but still, preseason don't matter. I'd rather have 16 regular seasons. So
well, you got to think, though, preseason's meant for the guys that are undrafted or trying to prove themselves and get their roster spot.
My point, I'd rather have 4 preseason than 16 regular season. Like,
for real.
That's
that. I prefer that 16-game season.
And a lot of players are complaining because of their bodies now, bro. They're playing so many back-to-backs because there's 17 games.
Plus, like, just recently, the Bears played a Monday night game, then turned right around and playing a Thursday night game.
And then Tua plays Sunday and then plays Thursday and got 2 concussions in 4 days, 5 days. It's crazy.
Hey, glad he's okay, though.
Yeah, thank God. That situation was weird, dude. I couldn't believe they actually put him out there after that.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to say it was his back. Was not his damn back.
No, you saw how he collapsed.
Don't be stupid. Come on now, we ain't stupid. He literally, and he hit his head so hard. And on turf, if you hit your head and bounce it,
definitely, probably guaranteed concussion.
Yes, easily. And then especially that other one, that one was worse when his hand started. I was like,
that moment is scary.
I'm surprised he's playing this year. Why is he even playing right now?
Well, you gotta think, like, even as a player, fan, coach, you see that happen. That's a scary moment, no matter who you are. You want to see that player be okay.
Right? Imagine being his parents. That's like
for real. And then there's Ryan Shazier. You hear about him?
That
right?
was I feel so.
That was just
he was
scary.
So good too. That's what's sad. He was really, really good.
He could have come back, but yeah, I think that just scarred him. Like,
that was so sad. He was so good, so good. He was on them when they won their first Super Bowl. He was really young though, but
yeah,
he was nice when he got older. Very good. When that happened? What year? Probably like 17.
16, 17, somewhere in that time frame.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
No.
Yeah, he can walk at least now, move. I don't think it affects him. I don't think he can. He might never even run and stuff like that.
Here's going to be my last question on the NFL topic, though.
What's up?
Eagles. You think they're going to go close to undefeated, if not just lose 2 games or so?
They play my Colts, I think, week 13. Or 14. I think that's the game that they're going to get tested because our defense is really good. But we just lost Shaq Leonard for more time. And I'm like, come on. Darius Leonard, he goes by both names. He's really good. Like, he's a Pro Bowl linebacker. I think he's been Pro Bowl twice. So, I don't know. I think they could lose to the Colts, honestly. That's my... Other than that, I think they'll go I think they'll go 15-2.
If you look at their schedule, they only play like maybe 3 winning teams right now.
Left? What, are they 9-0? I think so.
Yeah, they're still the only team undefeated.
I don't know. I think they can go like 15-2, 14-3. I see that. But will they be good in the playoffs is the question. That's
They
where
get
it's
the
make
first
or
round
break,
bye.
of course. Divisional round. They'll be ready for...
Mm-hmm.
I see them honestly playing like the Cowboys. No, Cowboys probably get the bye too because they got a pretty good record.
No, they're the only one team that gets a bye.
Oh, yeah.
Which is number 1.
You're right.
And then number 2 plays 8.
So then, yeah, I think Cowboys...
So you're saying Cowboys at 2?
Yeah, Cowboys definitely number 2 because their record, they're like, if I'm not mistaken, at least 7 wins. At least 7 wins. They're doing pretty good.
We're about at 6-2.
6-2. Okay, they'll get their 7th win against the Packers, so almost there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Eagles will go undefeated. Do you?
Mm-mm.
That's not possible.
No.
The NFL's
There's no
too
way
good.
that they're going to go undefeated unless they actually scripted it, and I'm doing this in air quotes too.
Because they would literally script it.
Yeah. And that's
like-
always tough to do because there's always teams out there that want to win.
And the NFL's so good nowadays. Like,
Mhm.
everybody's good. Everybody. Like, it might not look like it, but talent in the NFL is unbelievable.
Now, Super Bowl prediction.
Yes. What you thinking?
Hey. Again, for me, it's still early.
Mm-hmm.
But just kind of looking at it right now, you can always predict Chiefs and Bills, at least a safe one. And then I would say Bills going to the Super Bowl. I think they have that leg up now with Von Miller and that defense and Josh Allen.
So you see the Chiefs and Bills in the AFC Championship?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. And who in the NFC?
Now that's even tougher. Because again, like you've been saying and I've been
NFC is
saying,
tough this
NFC is tough this season. But I can
Really
see at least Eagles and
Cowboys. I feel like they'll be on opposite sides, so it might be the Cowboys.
no, I think Eagles and Cowboys would play at least in the second round.
I don't know. Or not. NFC's hard to pick.
I almost want to say 49ers.
They do got Chris McCaffrey now. That's a good pickup.
Yeah. And then Debo.
Yeah, Debo's
And then
nice,
Jimmy
but he
G.
hasn't been going nuts like last year. Last year he was going
Jimmy G plays the safe throws and hands the ball off
in the
quite frequently.
playoffs. He kind of
He
turns it over.
wakes up a little bit. So I could see like Eagles or Cowboys playing the 49ers and then 49ers edging it just by maybe a field
So
goal.
who's your two teams in the Super Bowl?
So right now I say Bills and 49ers.
Whoa, I don't think Josh
Right
Allen
now.
is like that.
Right now, only reason why I say the Bills top the Chiefs because the Chiefs have been pounding on the Bills for last 3-4 years within the playoffs. I do believe, and I think it's Bills' time.
I think Patrick Mahomes is that good that he don't even need Tyreek to beat them. I think he can beat them. Because he got McCole Hardman. He's basically close to Tyreek. Not really, but he's almost there.
The closest
He's fast as hell. So, and they got Juju, and they got the other receiver who is pretty
But
nice.
their defense isn't the same.
Yes, you're right.
They give up a lot of points.
And got Matthew.
No, he went to the Saints.
Yes, that was a bad loss when they lost him.
So like I said, it could be the Bills' time.
Bills got a crazy defense. They have a.
And with Von Miller there now, that's just...
You know who we're sleeping on? We haven't even talked about once. The Vikings. What are we talking about? Whoa, we are bogus.
Again, right here,
We're bogus.
personal opinion.
Yeah, we don't. I don't like them either personally. I don't.
Again, this is just me saying this from a personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I know that stats can say otherwise, but Kirk Cousins, trash.
Yeah, I don't like them either. I don't. But we can't dismiss them. They got a 7-1 record. You know, we
It's
can't
that
dismiss
defense.
them. You ain't lying. I don't doubt it. But
It's
they got
mostly
Justin Jefferson
defense.
cold. They got a cold running back. Dalvin Cook cold. So honestly, the only thing they're slacking at is the quarterback. But if he can make some plays, they can do some things. I think
But yeah, whenever it comes to big games or even fourth quarter comebacks,
they should never got rid of Stephon Diggs. If they had Justin Jefferson and Stephon Diggs, they would win the Super Bowl.
facts. But yet, again, big games, primetime games, even fourth quarter comebacks, Cousins folds.
Yeah, I can see
Every
it
time.
happening there. But my thing is, we didn't even talk about them, and they're 7-1 in the NFC too. That's what I'm saying. The NFC is stacked this year.
Overhyped.
They
Overhyped.
But they're 7. You can't really say they're overhyped if you're 7-1 in the
They're
NFL.
7-1.
In the NFL, come on,
They
come
are
on.
overhyped.
Alex.
But yet, you also got to look at their record of going into 7-1. Again, they played a Lions team that has not been.
But you
gelling
said the
yet.
Lions are a sleeper, so you cannot.
No, the Lions have gotten it together now. They are not allowing as many points as, like, say, how they did against the Vikings the first time.
Right.
And then Miami, they were up, and then they allowed Miami to come back and win that game too. Lions are still a sleeper team. Don't get me wrong. Vikings are overhyped because, again, they cannot perform because of Kirk Cousins in primetime big games.
But if you can run the ball real good, I think they'll be good. I think they'll do decent this year in the playoffs. I think they might even honestly get to the
Divisional round?
Yeah.
Heck, you haven't even said your predictions yet.
Okay, I got you. I'm not gonna do the AFC. I'm gonna just go straight Super Bowl. And I'm gonna just lay it on you. I'm gonna say Eagles, because they just got so much hype. I see it happening for some weird reason. I know, because, like, that one year they won it against Tom Brady, I did not expect them to make the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I was so surprised.
But yeah,
Carson Wentz was going nuts, and then he got hurt, and then Nick Foles just finished it off. So I was very surprised. So I just feel like this feels like that same year, honestly, right now. And AFC, I haven't really paid attention to AFC that much because I like the Colts and they're in the AFC, but Jaguars aren't doing good. Texans suck.
I can see
Tennessee. I can see Tennessee maybe.
I can see Chargers getting in there too.
No, they're losing a lot of people. A lot of people got hurt. They lost Keenan Allen, their best receiver. They lost Mike Williams, their best tall receiver.
Couple weeks for Allen. Williams, I think he's at least playoff time. And then
I don't know, bro. Back. I think Justin Herbert has a few more years till he gets to where he's gonna be as a player. He's still good. He's really good right now. But I think him like going far in the playoffs, I think he got a few more years still.
Right.
I think so.
But yeah, he's there.
Right.
He's there.
But my AFC, I'm gonna go Chiefs just because Patrick Mahomes, bro, is like Brady. He's gonna keep going to hella Super Bowls. Like for some reason, he's just gonna.
Him and Kelsey.
Yes, exactly. Kelsey's a dog. He's a dog. He's nice. I like him. They got and Andy Reid's so clever. He's a good coach. I like him.
That's where I try and get my play style from.
Andy Reid
between him and
like
John Gruden.
John Gruden. What he was with? What type of playbook?
When he was with the Buccaneers, it was kind of that single back formation, I formation type of playbook. But then when he was with the Raiders, he was kind of running more of the spread.
Okay.
The West Coast kind of.
Yeah, I like the West Coast offense. Yes, that's where it's at. All right, I got another one for you. It's gonna be our last NFL topic. Who is your MVP? Your NFL MVP right now?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one, I'm telling you.
Ooh, I might have to think on that a little bit. Who you got?
All right, I'm gonna give you my 5. Oh, no, top 3. 5's a little bit long. I'm gonna think too long in my head. I'm gonna say number 1. It's only because the media's hyping him up too. I don't think he is. I'm gonna just go because this probably will happen. I'm gonna go Josh Allen. A lot of people are pulling for him to win MVP.
Okay.
I don't think he should. Number 2, I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson.
That's
He's
a good
doing
pick.
nice this year. I like him.
That's a good
my
pick.
boy. I hope he does. I hope he wins the Super Bowl, bro. Everybody be down him. Number 3, Tyreek Hill. That's a sleeper because he has over 1,200 yards receiving in 9 games.
Ooh.
And there are 17 games in the season.
Okay.
If you do the math, that's 2,200, 2,300, 22 to 2,300 yards. That would be the most ever by a wide receiver.
That's almost like the Heisman type of thing. You don't always want to see a quarterback win the MVP.
My point. That's why I want my sleeper right there.
Right.
I got Tyreek right there.
I like that. I like your top 3 there. Okay, that helps me with my top 3 a little bit. But yet, I think number 1. Again, like you were saying, media and all that, but not Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
Ooh, damn. I forgot about him. But honestly, I don't think his stats are going to be there enough for the MVP because they won't finish undefeated.
Right.
So that's why I don't think.
But again, he's playing lights out. He's one of them. He's the dude. He is him.
He is him.
And his work ethic
He's a good leader. I like him as a leader.
His work ethic is like none other.
And he always in the weight room. That boy's strong.
For real.
Strong.
Number 2, I would go Josh Allen. There. Either him or Lamar. Him or Lamar. Right
So
there
who's
at
your
2.
third wild card?
So wild card, I would go Hill, but it's not going to be Hill.
Right.
Hill is like on the bubble for me.
Right, because you gotta, if you don't get more because they're gonna probably start double, triple teaming for sure.
Either that or bringing over safety help.
Definitely.
But yet, number 3, and this is kind of like out there. Honestly, I can see Justin Fields getting up there. Not just because I'm a Bears fan. No.
That surprised me.
Because he can turn it around. Like, he just had a big rushing game.
That was nuts. The most rushing yards by quarterback ever. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
4 touchdowns, too.
Yep. They're now gelling on offense, but yet, again, he's that versatile threat. He can run the ball. He can throw the ball.
But his stats got to get up.
His stats
gotta go up.
For real. Just because he started off slow in the first few games doesn't mean that he's not there still.
Right.
He can still make the MVP voting mostly because of different things. Like, again, rushing. They can do any type of, like, play action to where he just hands the ball off for a reverse pass. And he could always catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's very versatile. Like, he...
But yeah,
he ran like a 4 or 5. That's fast.
Year 2, that again, this was just a random wild card throw in there for me for number 3 there. But yet, honestly, again, with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen at number 2, that would just cancel him out as 3 anyways.
But it'd be really hard for him because I know the Bears are going to do good in the season. So that.
No. But yet again, he's playing lights out again. He's just now getting into this offense, or
and
at least this
found the right
offense is
offense for him now. Yeah,
he's got to sling it.
And now he got Chase Claypool. He might be able to get more numbers, so that's good.
And they're starting to throw more to Komet. Good tight end. He's big.
Who? You said Komet?
Komet.
Oh, I like Komet. Yes, he's nice. I like him.
But again, that was just my wild card. But yet, number 2 and 3, Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson right there. They're close too.
But nah, I honestly hope L. Jack win a second MVP. That'd be dope. Shout out Lamar.
Shout out.
Yes, sir. So, you finna watch this fight tonight?
If I can watch it, yeah, I will. But yet, I think...
I'm bogus. I usually just wait till the highlights come out on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. Why am I finna pay? Unless somebody else like invites me over to some, like, hey, you trying to watch fights, or if I go out to eat, you know, they play them at Buffalo Wild Wings or Wings, I'll watch it. But I usually don't pay for fights. I watch on YouTube.
Yeah, I think Poirier's gonna win.
Who's he fighting?
I don't even know.
Is it a championship fight?
No.
Dustin Poirier's nice. I can't believe Conor broke his leg on his shin.
I still think that was gonna be a good fight though.
I think he still would have lost. Conor was not training how he used to.
No.
He was not in the same shape.
Damn, there's a lot of fights.
Yeah, there's a lot tonight. It's a good fight.
Poirier is like 3rd fight there.
Who's he fighting?
Michael Chandler.
Michael Chandler.
Who is 23-7.
Oh, okay. He ain't bad. He got a good record.
Yeah. 5'8", 156.
You know what's going to be that main event, though. Adesanya.
Versus Alex Pereira.
Uh-oh, yeah, that dude that knocked him out in kickboxing. That's finna be a good fight. I know Adesanya's not playing. Adesanya, come on now.
He ain't playing.
Stylebender is not finna lose.
Yes, he's for sure.
He is him. He is him. Come on now.
He is a damn good fighter too. He reminds me of a young Anderson Silva.
Yes, that and like. Honestly, like, he kind of reminds you of John Jones, too. Like, somebody who you know who's not going to lose, low-key. Like, if he loses, bro, you'd be shocked. You'd be shocked. And John Jones, low-key, never lost. He only lost when he got disqualified for elbowing somebody in the face or something like that.
It was borderline legal, illegal.
Right. Like, John Jones, that man, I think he would beat Adesanya. If they fought in prime... Because John Jones is heavier. If you weigh 30 more pounds than somebody, you're gonna probably.
In fact, he was considering a comeback to do heavyweight.
I heard about that, but he keeps getting in trouble. He got arrested again. You know that's always.
Dude's dangerous though.
John Jones. He'll party all weekend and then come in the ring and kill you. Come in the ring and just
100%, man.
Yes, he's like that.
Now, him, Bobby Lashley, I wouldn't fuck with those two.
He's huge.
I would never fuck with them.
Bobby Lashley is jacked, like the definition of jacked. That dude.
He's also in military training.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because I remember when WWE, when he was in, they would talk about it, he was in the military and all that. Yeah, that was a minute ago. Bobby Lashley, funny. That dude's nuts. But I don't know. Adesanya's gonna. I think he's gonna toy with this dude because how many? That was probably like 10 years ago, right? When they fought.
You think he's gonna toy with him?
This was like 10 years ago when he lost, right? Probably.
Right, give or take.
How he's playing, like how he's like trained, all the things he's learned, how many fights he's been through since then. He had like 90 kickboxing fights before he even went in the UFC, and he's fought 24 fights in the UFC.
So you're saying that he's gonna take it the distance and then knock him out in the last round or something?
I don't even know if he'll knock him out. I think he's just gonna try to like just beat this man because he's knocked him out. So like, and this dude's been talking all this trash. He wore. You see what he wore to the weigh-ins? Some like face paint, like
yeah.
He was. So I think Adesanya is just like, nah.
I don't think Adesanya is gonna be toying with him. I think he's just gonna come out playing strategic striking and gonna go for that knockout.
How many rounds? It 3?
I say 2.
You think it'll go 2?
I think it'll go 2.
I think it'll go 3.
You go 3?
Yeah.
It's a 5-round fight.
Oh, it's 5?
5 for a championship fight. I say 2 with the knockout, late round knockout.
I say 3 late round.
Unless they go to the ground, then I can see a submission, but yet I think they want to keep it standing.
Yeah.
He wants that revenge.
Definitely. I don't know. This is going to be a good fight, man. I cannot wait for that.
That's my prediction.
I feel you. I got to sign it too, for sure. Style bender. But we got the Astros. I can't believe they won another World Series. The Astros literally keep winning. Even after getting caught cheating. Even after getting caught cheating.
I was rooting for Phillies, though. I like Bryce Harper.
Me too.
One of my favorites.
I do like the Phillies, too. I used to like them when they had Ryan Howard back then. When they won the World Series, right?
Yeah,
I think they won it in like 06, 05.
But I'm a Cubby fan, so...
Yeah, I'm a Cubby fan myself.
Hey, shout out.
Cubs. But I couldn't believe it, bro. Like, how did they get... Shouldn't they be suspended from the World Series getting caught cheating?
You only think, right?
Like something like they're like, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. I don't get how they're still winning. So you might want to check in them. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Who's to say that they weren't cheating during the World Series again?
That's what you telling me.
But yeah,
did
Phillies
they almost sweep the Phillies? That was like 3-1 or 4-1.
It was 4-2.
Oh, 4-2, 6 games.
Phillies were 2 games. They only needed 2 games.
Bryce Harper had a good ass year. He could have won MVP. Didn't he win MVP?
I don't know. I don't think
he
they've
did
had
win
the votes yet.
Oh, okay. I thought he did. I know Aaron Judge is gonna win the MVP in the AL.
If not, he's at least up there because he was slugging away.
Bro,
got the record.
Aaron Judge went crazy this year. And Shohei Ohtani had a nuts ass year too.
There was
like
a lot
he
of
could have
guys
went
that
back to back too himself because he won it last year. Because he had the most like home runs as a pitcher and most innings pitched ever by a person.
Ohtani, yeah.
Yes. He has so many records with that. Like Babe Ruth was not as good as pitching as he is.
No, not at all. But yeah, he was that slugger.
And just hit really, really good. But Ohtani, he can definitely pitch like a whole game and hit that whole game. So, but it sucks that he's in the AL because they have DHs. So it's like if he pitches, he can't hit.
It just sucks that the Angels aren't playing that well either. Because I always like watching Angels too. Because Mike Trout.
I love Mike Trout. That's such a waste of talent.
They have a lot of talent. They're just not putting it together properly.
I don't know. Must be the lineup, some pitching rotation, something. Probably the pitching, because I don't know none of their pitchers besides Ohtani. He's the only one.
Then you have Pujols and Yadier Molina from the Cardinals retiring together.
I like that. That was raw.
They are definition of brothership right there.
They were my childhood. I remember them playing. They were good. The Cardinals were always good with them too.
Facts.
Carpenter, pitcher, Holiday. They had a nice squad back in the day, dude. They were nice. They won the World Series.
With that team.
Yeah, exactly. I knew that.
But Hey, Cubbies won their championship 2016.
Finally, it looked like almost 100 years.
Hey, I'm glad I was alive for that.
Yeah, me too. Like, goodness. Back to the Future called it for us. That's what happened.
100%.
Back to the Future helped us out. It was a year off, but it's the next year, so at least it happened.
Against the Guardians.
Yeah.
Who were Indians back then.
Yeah, I missed the old logo. That was the Raw logo. That was like the best baseball logo probably for real. But the Cubbies did it. But I thought they were gonna go back to back. But who'd they lose to? Who'd they lose to? They went to deep. They went to the NL Championship.
Yeah.
And lost.
I think the Guardians went back to the championship
and
last
beat
year?
them. Yeah, I think that happened.
I don't
But once
know.
they started getting rid of Rizzo, started getting rid of all of them, I was
You got rid of
wow.
Rizzo, you got rid of Bryant, you got rid of Contreras,
Castro.
Castro.
What's up, Russell?
Baez.
They got rid of Russell, right? Addison.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of everybody.
They got rid of everyone.
They shipped everybody out of there.
They were back
Except
to
the
rebuilding.
catcher, right? Contreras. He was there for
No,
them.
he's with the. I think he was just with the Phillies.
They got rid of Contreras?
Yeah.
Wow, they really got rid of everybody.
Either that or I think it was the Nationals or Phillies, one of the two teams.
That's
or
crazy.
somewhere in that area.
See, I need to check in the MLB, excuse me, more.
Facts.
A lot more. Because I watch their highlights, but I don't pay attention to MLB as much as I used to.
I'm trying to keep up with them.
Especially since the Cubs aren't that good anymore, I don't pay attention at all. I'm going to shout out Cubs, though.
Shout out.
But this has been a good-ass podcast. We already in an hour.
Shit, you got anything else?
Nah, I'm pretty tapped out. But I think this is a good podcast. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, just do that. Alex, thank you for coming on.
No worries, man. Hey, I'm always down to do it again.
We definitely need to do another podcast for sure. This is episode 3. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, folks.